What's up, guys? It is John Muscarello from Side Hustle Experiment. If you're new to the channel, welcome. I'm a six-figure Amazon seller. I also sell on eBay. I sell mainly used books and media, and I'm also getting into online arbitrage. On this channel, we talk about how you can make money selling on Amazon and eBay. And if you're into that, please subscribe to the channel. I promise you, we do our best to help you out. And in today's video, I'm answering a question from an Instagram follower. I asked, what are you struggling with the most? And this person's answer was cash flow. I actually am decent friends with this person, and I know they are a bulk bookseller. So I am going to kind of make the video about bulk books and cash flow, how you can increase your cash flow, and what you could do for things like that. So just to get one thing off out the bat, is cash flow is always a struggle when you first start. I mean, if you have a lump of cash when you first start, it will definitely be helpful. But if you're just starting to sell on Amazon, in general, it's going to take you about 4 to 6 months to actually start getting some cash flow generated, right? You have to pay for some software. Even if you're not paying for software, there's going to be inventory that you have to buy. And even though you're sending it to Amazon, it's not necessarily selling because they have to check it in. And then once it is live, it just could take some time to sell. So then by the time, if you just keep building and building, you'll start to sell a little bit, and then eventually it will catch up. You also have to realize that Amazon is getting paid first every time. So if you, let's just say you have a balance of $50, if you send books to Amazon and it's going to cost you like $20 or $30 to ship them there because you have like a bunch of boxes, they're going to take that $30 right out of your account from your balance. So you just have to keep that in mind. So there are 4 things I think this person can do to help increase their cash flow. One of them I think they're already doing, but since this is to help other people, I am going to add it as the number one, and that would be merchant fulfilling items, books. I did that in my business when the restock limits hit. Um, it's you get your cash back quicker. You don't have to wait for Amazon to check in your inventory. You don't have to worry about them losing the inventory. On the downside, let me go back 1 second. Merchant fulfilled means if I sell a book, I send it to the customer. I have to store it in my warehouse. I'm required to like pay for shipping supplies and all that good stuff. You could just buy shipping from Amazon. You get a discounted rate, but merchant fill is a great option for that. Now that I think about it, I'm going to add one more real quick, as I just thought about it. But that is a great option for you. Like I said, get the money back quicker. Don't have to wait in check-in times. And I mean, it obviously creates a bottleneck because now you have to ship items out, but it could be a good option. Number 2, I would say you could just sell Gaylords to local people trying to get into bulk books. Bulk books is one of those like hot things right now. Everyone wants to buy Gaylords and get started. Most of those people don't, I would say, aren't 100% understand what exactly is involved in bulk books, but there are a lot of people who want to try it. So if you're getting your Gaylords for like $50, maybe try selling them for 75. It's only $25, but if you could sell 10 of them, that's $250. You don't have to do it forever. It will just like kind of help you like pad cash, or maybe you could become like the middleman. Like if you're going to buy a truckload of books, maybe you could sell that truckload of books and you just have it delivered to that person. You don't have to do anything and figure out how to get some money for that. That person's looking for a source. You already have the source. That's good. And yeah, you make the connection. They'll be happy. You also want to keep in mind, like, you can't sell, like I said in my example, if you get in for 50, you can't sell that for 150. Like, you have to know exactly what they're worth. Hey, if they're worth a lot and you know for a fact, I mean, you've been selling these books and going through them, that they're worth 150 Gaylord, sure, like charge 150 Gaylord, but realize your reputation is on the line there. And a half point on this is find local buyers for I'm currently selling books to people at bookstores. People are buying kids' books from me, history books. Someone is buying actually like these small romance novel paperback books because they have an Etsy shop and they, I don't know, do arts and crafts with books of that size. And I have someone who's buying DVDs and CDs for me. All that stuff is cash. And it's also stuff that I can't sell on Amazon or eBay or buyback companies. So all that extra money really adds up, especially these people are coming once or twice a month. And so it really adds up. You make $1,000, $2,000 a month extra on top of that. So that's number two. Number three is maybe obvious, but try to cut expenses. Where can you, if you have a big warehouse and you're not using all of it, can you rent a portion of it? Um, that's one. Are you using all the software that you have purchased? I mean, there's some stuff that I should probably cancel, but I just keep it around because I was like, oh, I never know if I'm going to use it, and then I don't have to set everything up all over again. So that's an option. Another option, negotiate with your suppliers. If you're paying, 5 cents a pound, can they get it to you for 3 cents a pound? Can you get it for 4 cents a pound? I know books are pretty in demand right now based on a lot of people are dropping out, but you never know. This person could just have a lot of stock, and you just never know. People, maybe they'll lower the rates, maybe they like working with you. Um, so that's an option. Um, what else can you do? Yeah, that's kind of what I have for that. So cut expenses. Number four, this might be one of a kind of one of my favorite options because this is what I did. You can move into another category. So I decided to do online arbitrage. There is an upfront expense to that. So for everyone who doesn't know, online arbitrage is basically you're buying items from like Walmart.com, Target.com, and you're selling them on Amazon for a profit. You're looking for things that are selling at Target or Walmart for like $5 and selling on Amazon for 15. Usually you could get away with, sometimes depending on the item, you could get away with something that's selling for 5 and at Walmart and selling for 10 on Amazon. It really just depends on size or weight. But you could go into there. I understand that requires a little upfront capital, but for that, you could put some of that stuff on your credit card if you know what you're doing. It's really not that risky. I know with bulk books, there's not much stuff you could put on a credit card. It's not like your suppliers take credit cards. That's mostly cash. Um, so yeah, that is definitely something to consider. Finding stuff that will make really quick money. I mean, you don't even need that much money. There's some stuff that I'm selling right now that as soon as it gets to the warehouse, it sells. I'm making $2, $3 on it, and it's only costing me $3 a unit. So I mean, it's not a ton of money, but it really adds up over the month. If I could do sell through inventory 2 or 3 times of that item. And number five would be, especially that you're doing bulk books, would be eBay. We did over $50,000 on eBay last year. eBay was huge for us. You can make different book sets. I have a video of 10 different book sets you could build. I think that sell for over $50. I don't even know. I'll try to remember to link that. But that is one option you have. You could sell books in bulk there. Kids, I know they sell kids' books, golden books. There's all sorts of stuff you could do. And where I'd really try to focus, even though it takes a lot of time, is rare books. We don't sell anything less than $30. But we've also sold a ton of rare books. I think this year we sold 20 to 30 books that were over $200. So that could really, really increase cash flow quickly. It does take a little bit to like research these books, identify these books, and get into like a rhythm of like what to put aside and what not to put aside. But I mean, it could really add a lot of money, and eBay pays you out every 2 days, right to your bank account. So I mean, based on that, I mean, that could really generate a lot of cash flow. So I hope you found that helpful and it helped you out. Let's just recap real quick. So No, the 5 things you could do. Number 1, you can merchant fulfill books, get the cash back quicker. You send it yourself to Amazon. 2, you could sell your Gaylords of books, make a little bit of money, just get the cash flow in. You could also look for more local buyers, people who are buying books you can't monetize, kids' books, history books, romance, who knows? Just put up a post on Facebook Marketplace, see who comes out. Number 3, cut expenses. Can you negotiate how much you're paying for the books? Can you negotiate your rent? Are you not using all your warehouse space? Can you have that rented out? Number 4, consider moving into a different part of yeah, part of Amazon, OARA, buy stuff on clearance for cheap at a Walmart, sell it on Amazon. Yes, it will take a cash outlay, but you'll get that cash back much quicker than you would selling books. And number 5, eBay. Like I said, we did a ton of business on eBay this year. They pay you out in 2 days. So that could be a great option for you. If you found this video helpful, please like it. Please subscribe to the channel. It would mean a ton to me. And let me know some advice, if you have any. How have you increased cash flow? What are you doing in your business to keep the cash coming in so you can keep buying more items? I would love to hear what you have to say. If you have any questions, as always, you could DM me on Instagram at Side Hustle Experiment. And that's all I got. Let me know what you think in the comments, and I will see you guys on the next video.